Yo, please tell me if someone has started looking at the DPR 355 brief. It's due soon and I'm low-key stressing.
Chill. Baru je buka lectures like dekat second monitor. But honestly, looking at all this legal stuff, I kind of get why we have to study it.
Kan, I used to think ID just pilih aesthetic furniture and make sure your 3D render looks presentable. But turns out it's a massive business. Without a solid understanding of the business side, even the most exceptional talent can easily go unnoticed.
Itulah. If we don't follow proper practice procedures, we can get hit with ethic complaint, client argument, or literally get sued once we graduate. It's serious stuff.
Betul, which is exactly why kita punya profession ni kena speak with one voice on all this regulation and legislation. Since we have to define our field for this assignment, let's break down the three big organisation yang kita kena tahu, which is LAM, MIID and MBOD.
Perfecto. Let's everyone shift over to the main presentation. I'll get us started with the legal frameworks. Let's go.
To understand our industry in Malaysia, we have to look closely at the legislative frameworks, services, and scope of work that govern us. In Malaysia, laws and professional regulations help make sure interior designers work professionally and responsibly. Interior design projects involve safety, technical plannings, materials, construction work, and client investment. So there must be clear standards to follow. For example, imagine a cafe owner hires someone who claims to be an interior designer to renovate their space. The person chooses unsafe materials, ignores circulation planning, and doesn't follow fire safety requirements. After opening, customers complain about uncomfortable layouts and safety issues. These rules aren't just there to restrict us. They are there to protect our professionalism, our clients, and our businesses, as well as help maintaining trust between designers, clients, contractors, and the public.
So, if legislation protects the profession,
Who actually makes sure these standards are followed? Let's look at the big boss, Lembaga Arkitek Malaysia or LAM. They are the official legal body running the show under the Architects Act 1967. Basically, registering with LAM is not optional, it's mandatory. Under Section 27A, if you are not registered with them, you cannot legally call yourself an interior designer, you cannot put out an ID signboard, and you cannot open a practice. And here's the kicker under Section 27E. If you are not registered and the client refuses to pay you, you cannot even take them to court to get your money back. Imagine a homeowner pays $1,000 for a house renovation, but the designer disappears halfway or delivers unsafe work. LAM registration helps reduce this risk because registered professionals are accountable to industry standards and legal responsibilities. For interior designer, this means understanding legal obligations, project responsibilities, safety requirements, and professional accountability. But legal regulation alone is not enough.
designers also need professional support, education, and industry guidance. That's where MIID comes in. Now, while LAM is the legal enforcer, MIID, the Malaysian Institute of Interior Designers, is more like our industry community and voice. It was formed when two old design societies, IPDM and MSID, came together. MIID is all about helping us grow through networking, workshops, education, and even professional development. They work closely with LAM to set up the standards of professional conduct so we all practice ethically. To make things crystal clear between designers and clients, MIID also helps explain what services interior designers actually provide. For example, imagine a client wants to renovate a small apartment and say, "I want it to feel bigger and more comfortable, but I don't know where to start." This is where professional services begin. The designer consults the client, proposes layouts, selects suitable materials, prepares drawings, and then explains how the design will function before work even starts. Without proper services, clients may misunderstand expectations, budgets, or even the final result. So, professional services help create a clearer process between designer and client. But what exactly happens throughout the entire design process?
Let's break down the scope of work. So, what exactly are these 5 services we as designers actually do throughout the project? It begins with consultation, where designers understand client needs, project goals, and space requirement. Next up, design development. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty, drawing out the plan, finalizing the layouts, and picking out all the colors. Then, there's contract document and project management. This is basically us handling all the legal stuff and paperwork while keeping an eye on the budget, schedule, and making sure the contractors are on track. Let's imagine a family wants to redesign their living room because it feels cramped and disorganized. First, the designer meets the client to understand their lifestyle and need. Then come design development, where layout, wood boards, furniture placement, and material are proposed. After approval, the designer prepares technical drawing and coordinates with contractors to ensure the design is built correctly. So, interior designers are not just choosing colors, they are involved from planning to completion. But wait, modern interior design isn't just about picking pretty finishes, it's super technical.
Designers also need recognition beyond creativity, and that's where MBOD, the Malaysia Board of Technology, becomes important.
established under Act 798, MBOD recognized technologies and technical professional through a structured professional pathway. For example, imagine an interior design working on sustainable office project. Besides aesthetic, they must understand energy-saving lighting system, materials, ventilation, smart technologies, and technical coordination. As IT graduate, we can register under them in areas like building and construction tech, creative multimedia, or green technology. Once you pass their assessment, you can add professional titles like Certified Technician or Professional Technologist. Yes, the TES title to your name, giving you massive tech credibility in the industry. Through MBOD recognition, professionals can strengthen their credibility in technical area related to building system, sustainability, and construction technology. In the end, interior design today is a profession that combines creativity, technical knowledge, responsibility, and professional standard to create space that truly work for people. This shows that modern interior design requires more creativity. It also requires technical understanding and problem-solving skill. Through MBOD recognition, professionals can strengthen their credibility in technical area related to building system, sustainability, and construction technology. In the end, interior design today is a profession that combines creativity, technical knowledge, responsibility, and professional standard to create space that truly work for people.
To wrap it up, all three of these bodies work together to shape our career. MIID is great for our professional growth and sets up our service frameworks. But LAM is the absolute legal pillar, so you need to actually practice and make a living safely. Together, they keep the Malaysian interior design industry professional, safe, and respected. Thanks for watching. Bye!